So what is up, guys? So Nintendo has come out April 2nd with the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, it's pretty amazing considering the price and all the features that it offers, especially because the console is actually, I feel like it's worth it. It's more worth it in 2025 to pay this much for a console. And so let's talk about it. And of course, we will talk about the prices at the end. So first of all, let's talk about the new features of the chat button, or the C button. So Nintendo has finally brought back the C button. Remember when it was on the Wii? At least that's when I remember it being on. Anyway, Nintendo has finally brought back the C button as a chat button. And so what the chat button is supposed to do is Nintendo's finally bringing party chat and different chat features to the Nintendo Switch. This will actually allow for people to communicate, but not only that, to screen share, and you can actually buy an accessory to go on the side that will actually record you, and it will actually show your camera feed and what you're doing in the background. If you're making a funny face or whatever, whatever a 5-year-old likes, you'll laugh at. And so yeah, you're going to be getting just a little camera stand, and it will plug directly into the console dock. So that's pretty cool. Chats will also be able to be used in handheld mode because the console has its own internal mic. Now, Nintendo does say that this mic can work from all the way at your desk setup or your TV stand setup, wherever it's set up at, all the way to wherever you're sitting on the couch. So maybe 10 feet. Nintendo also says that they have offered a new voice isolation feature that will isolate any background noises, such as people talking or a blender. I sort of kind of believe it, but I also kind of don't, just because voice isolation on the iPhone itself is still, a little whack sometimes. And so I think that it still is a better idea to just get a mic yourself and, wear a headset. But I think that this feature is definitely pretty revolutionary, considering that Nintendo hasn't done any party chat functions since 2025. And so I think that this is actually pretty good. The console itself. So let's talk about the hardware. So the Joy-Cons are a little bit bigger, as we mentioned in the last video. The screen is actually going to be a 1080p 120Hz LCD. So this will be capable of hitting that 120 FPS with VRR support. Now, sometimes I bet 60 FPS is recommended, but it is able to hit that full 120. Whenever it is docked, however, it will go from 1080 to 4K. So 4K 60 FPS on a TV, unless the game hasn't supported 4K just yet, or you can turn down the graphics details, it will go to 1080p 120 whenever docked. So I think that's pretty impressive, especially when you hear the price. But we're not going to talk about that yet. And if you guys are enjoying this video, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below of what you are most excited for about the Nintendo Switch 2. Because I think that it's pretty exciting, and I think that for the price, it's pretty good. The mouse feature. So Nintendo has finally, come out saying that yes, the Joy-Cons can be used as a mouse. Now, it is kind of weird, and it looks a little funny. And I think that this will probably be the gimmick of the year, if I could be honest, because see, Nintendo always releases some gimmicky part about their product. Like you had the Nintendo 3DS, where you could basically put these cards on the table, and then you'd see like a 3D Kirby come out, and you'd basically be using AR, is what they call it. And so I think that this little mouse feature will be supported with some of the games, but is also maybe just a little gimmicky, or looks just a little weird. I mean, it's gonna be weird, to just slide my Joy-Con across the table, vroom, vroom, like, yeah, I'm a little goofy about it. But price. So for a full 120 Hz, 1080p handheld, and a 4K 60 or 1080p for docked, 120 docked, this console is costing $450, which, compared to other handhelds, you got the ROG Ally, that's going to be around $500. You got the ROG Ally Z1X, that's going to be around $600 to $700. You got the You got the ROG X itself, that will be $800. This is impressive because not only is it running at, great frames, it has an NVIDIA processor in it. It's probably doing a little bit of DLSS upscaling, but the console itself has the internal mic. It's got a way for you to expand storage using micro express cards. And so what this, automatically means is that I feel like you're getting a little bit more than what you would be getting if you bought an Ally, a Steam Deck, or a Legion Go. Now, obviously, don't comment just yet. Obviously, the player base and, the consumer will say otherwise. For me personally, I love Nintendo games. I love all of it, and I think that this is a great console, and it is for a great price. And I think it would be pretty neat to see, other companies start to join in with it. Like maybe we'll see some Xbox games come to it. Maybe we'll see some PC games come to it because it has the capabilities for it. But that's a talk for another day. Launching with this console, you're actually going to get Mario Kart Worlds. So if you want to get the $499 one, you're going to get Mario Kart Worlds. If you want to get the $450 one, you'll just get the console itself, the Joy-Con stand, and the dock and everything that comes with it to start you off. But let me know what you guys think about this whole console. Nintendo also showcased a ton of other crazy games, such as a possible comeback for the GameCube. That's right, Nintendo is bringing back the GameCube game system for people to play on the Nintendo Switch and enjoy. So I think that is amazing. But let me know what you guys think about this console. Definitely comment down below if you guys are excited. And I'm going to pre-order one. So pre-orders actually open up April 9th in the US at least. And we should see possibly more pre-orders open up on the Nintendo site May 8th. Now, you can go onto the site and register your Nintendo account down. That way you can be notified and updated of the next, rollout of consoles. But definitely try to pre-order it if you can. I'm going to pre-order it, and that's what I'm going to say. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below if you enjoyed this video. And let me know what you guys think about this console, because I think that it's a pretty good deal for what it offers. So, yeah. Peace out. Yo, when I pre-order one, I should do one of those, like, Zach durability tests. Nah, that'd be cool. Just throw it off the building. Ooh.